First football kit I ever owned as a kid was a Manchester United kit. I had the full kit. I remember wearing it when I went to Arsenal to watch a game with my dad, but we were in the home end, so I had to keep my jacket zipped up just in case. First pair of football boots were probably a pair of plastic ones, to be honest, out of Woolworths. Probably didn't have a brand name, but I just wanted to play football. My dad said he ain't got the money to get me a decent pair, so he got me a cheap pair of Woolworths. I wasn't bothered about brands then. I think I was about 8 or 9, so yeah, I was happy to have them, and they didn't break, so they're actually quite good. First game I went to as a fan was that Arsenal game that I said about. I went to watch at the old, obviously, Highbury. It was a 1-1 game. I remember Mark Hughes scoring, and like I said, I had my shirt on underneath my jacket. My dad told me to make sure I don't get excited and start whipping off my jacket and waving it around my head or anything, because the home fans might not be too happy. First football hero was probably Eric Cantona. Growing up a Man U fan, used to be a striker. He was the main man around my time starting watching football, so he was a massive part of that team, and a very good footballer. First professional club was Wimbledon. As a 15-year-old, I went there on a year's schoolboy forms. Unfortunately, halfway through the season, I was struggling with growing pains in my hips and stuff, and I was released at the end of the season. But luckily, that led me to Luton, and from there, the rest is history. First professional match was an LDV Vans trophy game for Luton against Rushden and Diamonds. I came on as a half-time substitute because our left-back, Sol Davies, had been sent off. Not like him. So I had to come on, and it was basically a back-to-the-wall performance, but we managed to hold on and win the game, so it was quite a good day. First professional goal was actually in the game that we won the league for Luton. So it was at Wrexham on St George's Day. So St George's Day in Wales against Wrexham to win the league. It couldn't have been much better, really. I just went ballistic, to be honest. When you don't score many goals, you don't really have a celebration in mind. And when I scored, I think I just run up and run to the corner taker, Pete Holmes, and I think I nearly leapfrogged him. I jumped that high, and yeah, it was a big moment. First sending off, I've only had 2. So the first one was against Middlesbrough in the cup, and I basically got 2 yellows. The second one was, I still don't believe it was a yellow. Mark Viduka, obviously a big strong guy, was trying to get away from me, but was holding me at the same time because I was quite quick, and Howard Webb saw it that I was the one holding him. So.